I think it's safe to say that none of us should be keeping money in Mshwari moving forward. Just listening to this horror story, for instance.
Hello guys, so I've woken up heartbroken. So I'm having trouble with my eyes, as you can see, and I also have ulcers. So I was supposed to go to the hospital today to buy some eye drops, and also supposed to be checked. So I'd saved some money in my Mshwari, and the first thing I've done when I woke up, I checked my Mshwari balance, and to my surprise, my money has disappeared without any proof. So unfortunate. So I'm gonna go to the nearest Safaricom shop to try and seek answers, even though I'm pessimistic about it. I'm very sure I'm not going to get my money. So I'm just going there to try and seek answers how my money was withdrawn from my Mshwari account without my knowledge and authorization. Yeah, I've tried requesting for my MPESA statement for the whole of this month, and there's no proof that I tried to withdraw money from my Mshwari account. The last time I withdrew money from my Mshwari account was 4 days ago when I was paying for my Wi-Fi. So there's no proof that I tried to withdraw money from my Mshwari account the last 3 days. So it's so unfortunate that Safaricom, the only company we trust with our money, has been doing this. I'm not sure for how long, but for the last year, there's been a lot of Mshwari theft, and unfortunately Safaricom has failed to address it. So I'm so heartbroken. I don't have any money, so I'm just wondering how I'm going to go to the hospital because I'm in pain. So I'm not going to the hospital, so now I have to go to the Safaricom shop and try and seek answers, unfortunately. So I'm gonna update you guys on my next video how I was told, maybe how my money was stolen from my Mshwari account without my knowledge. So Safaricom, you need to do better. This is so bad, Safaricom. So if anyone has gone through this the same experience as me, I know there's been a lot of Mshwari theft. So you guys maybe come to the comment section and maybe inform me how maybe you went about it, on if maybe your money was returned. So please, let's engage in the comment section, and I'll update you on the next video after I've visited the Safaricom shop.
And when Brian Abala went to Safaricom, this was the outcome that he got.
Guys, I've come back with heartbreaking news. So apparently NCBA took the money. So let me give you a story of what happened, okay? So nimeenda Safaricom, nikawaambia like, haya nimeamka asubuhi nikapata pesa yangu imedisappear, sina message, sina anything. Nimetuma MPESA statement, hakuna kitu inaonyesha pesa yangu ilitoa, but pesa imepotea. So they've checked. So I find out my ID was used to register a different phone number, okay? And then they took a KCB MPESA loan. I wasn't aware of that. So number ndio hii wamenipea. So it's 0701 600 746. I've checked the number. It belongs to Juliet Marangu. I've tried calling it. It's in voicemail. So I'm not sure if the number is in service or maybe the line was thrown away, okay? So apparently NCBA Bank in conjunction with KCB can take your money from Mshwari without notifying you or even calling you to tell you, hey, you owe us this amount, we're about to deduct this amount from your MPESA or your Mshwari. They can do that. And then tumeambiwa SHA itakuwa ina deduct pesa from MPESA without your permission. So I feel like this is not lawful because this is not something I did. Ni fraud. Kumekuwa hizi cases za SIM swap. So people are doing it. You lose your ID, someone gets in touch with your ID, registers a different phone number, takes a loan on your behalf. Boy hata ujui. So I feel like hii ni fraud, kitu yenye mimi sijafanya. So I feel like Safaricom or NCBA should have done better. They should have called me waniambie, hey, kuna hii loan ulichukua hii time na hii time na hii time on this number and this number. We want to deduct it right now. At least they should have informed me. Because namka tu asubuhi and then sina pesa. And then I come to find out someone registered a different line with my ID. And then they took a loan. Something I didn't do. Okay, so you guys, you need to do an emergency check right now. Check, make sure your ID hasn't been used to register multiple phone numbers. Because unaweza kuwa umerelax hapo na namba yako moja, kumbe someone registered 3 different numbers, they've taken loans on your behalf. So please, do it right now. Check if your ID has been used to register multiple phone numbers, okay? And then guys, your money, I feel like our money is not safe in Mshwari or MPESA, because NCBA can take your money from Mshwari without even your PIN, your authorization. So they can even take it from MPESA. Sha ndio inakuja utakuwa na deduct pesa from MPESA. So I feel like the money is not safe in Mshwari. Transfer the money from Mshwari to your banks, whichever bank you find safe. Transfer your money from Mshwari, peleka kwa bank, because the money is no longer safe in MPESA or Mshwari. That's my take. That's my opinion, okay? If you're of a contrary opinion, it's okay. Respect mine, but your money is not safe in MPESA or Mshwari. Take care of your money. So my money is gone. There's nothing I can do. Ni hivyo. Bye.
I mean, if some goon somewhere can just register your number without your presence, then that in and of itself is reason enough to leave Mshwari. On top of that, if that same goon can apply for a loan without your presence, and then NBCA facilitates it and comes to collect in your phone number without notifying you, that's messed up, and that's another reason why no one should be using Mshwari. And this whole story to me looks like several companies, employees from several companies, are colluding together to amass funds. It starts with Safaricom. Mtu anaenda na kitambulisho yako, ama saa zingine hata bila kitambulisho yako, like we saw in the case of Albert Ojwang. Jamaa alikufa, watu wakamchangia pesa kwa namba ya baba yake. Someone went and created a fake SIM card mimicking that of the father. Then they collected the funds and withdrew them, leaving the father crying. This can only happen if somebody in Safaricom has become a goon. Then you have NCBA which is coming to collect pesa ambayo hata haiwahusu, leaving no trace. Hakuna message ya kusema such and such amount has been deducted, and they're not even giving the reason that it's because of a loan. You know, it's hata kama umeibiwa, bora umepata message, it's easy to do follow up. You'll go to NCBA and tell them, hey, I've been deducted, I never applied for a loan. You can pick it up from there. But now there is no trace. Why? People don't want a lawsuit. They are hoping that they can take your money. You'll be left confused and probably give up along the way. So it's good that we tell people about this. Don't keep your money in Mshwari. It's not even about this fraud alone. There was an issue last year where people had their money in Mshwari and they could not withdraw. Kwanza comrades walikapitia sana during that time. Mtu ameweka hapo 2,000 ametumiwa na madhe for the week. Inafika supper time, unaenda unakula vizuri, unataka kutoa kwa Mshwari ulipe, huwezi. Unapanda gari, unataka kulipa, huwezi. You know, it was a great inconvenience. I'm not saying Mshwari is bad, but I'm saying until they can fix these loopholes, it's too great a risk. Just do bank to MPESA transfer, but leave Mshwari out of it for now. But anywho, guys, that's just my take on the matter. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below, and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office partitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum, and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruiru for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor, and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.